also just you personally, with your brand. I see you doing a lot of different things as far as like with on the Detroit Rebel, you did the flip the script and stuff like that. So how do you keep your brand how you want it? You know what I mean? How you like very like hands on with your with stuff. So that's
definitely. You gotta be hands on. You know what I mean? Like I said, I come from a place where I wasn't given anything. Like I didn't have a manager for I don't know how many years. Right. You know what I'm saying? Like. So it was, I'm making the phone calls. I'm acting like I'm somebody else trying to get the most money I can from this promoter. You know what I'm saying? I'm booking shows and I'm doing this and I'm doing that. So it's a thing where like now, when I have to give it over to somebody, it's like, I know what's going on.
Exactly.
I know what you're doing. Exactly. So you're not finna jerk me out of anything. You know what I'm saying? So I know what you're doing and this is how I really want it to be done. And then when you have a plan and you know exactly what you want.
Right.
Is when it is like, you can say like, because it could be a thing where like, yo, how much you want for a show? I don't really know. I think this and I think that. It's like, no, I want this.
Right.
I don't want that. I want this. And that's what I'm going for. And I'm about to do whatever I got to do to make sure I, put myself in a position to get that.
So let's talk about, man, Detroit Rebel. First season, awesome. It was what, six episodes, right? Let's talk about some of the collaborations you did on there, man, because you definitely had some dope collaborations, like we touched on the Flip the Script, and then you did the Spirit of Detroit, the Revive. Yeah. So let's talk about how do some of those how do those projects come about?
Relationships, man. And people see the passion and like what we do and the quality of it. You know what I mean? So the first one came about because of Rick. Like, Rick is super passionate about New Balance, and then it was a specific model for New Balance that he was just like love. So when we would go to those New Balance teams, we would be in Vegas, and I would leave and go. I'm trying to go party and drink. You know what I'm saying? But Rick would stay back and sit in those, and like not even really know who he's talking to, but just saying like, yo. This shoe, man, is, this should be different, man. I love this shoe, but I hate this on this shoe. Stuff like that. And then that relationship started happening, and then it's like, yo, y'all should let us do our own shoe. And then it's like, first it was like, nah, you're not ready yet.
Right.
Then after, a while, we kept going back and kept, doing that, and then it was like, you know what, we about to give you a chance. And then once we did that, and it was successful, like, yo, let's do another one. And then, it's just helping each other build each other. It's like, doing a song with somebody.
Right,
you know what I'm saying? Like me doing a song with Dusty McFly. It's a certain group of people that already know who Dusty McFly is. Right. It's a certain amount of people that already know who Rose Spit is. Mm-hmm. So when you bring that together and something great comes out of it, it's like you bringing all these, all these people together, and it's like, yo, yeah, Rose Spit, he gonna be that fabulous show. Right.
That's what's up. So what can we look forward to? What can we look forward to in season 2?
Man, season 2 is that next step, man. Everything is bigger. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Everything is better. More like the thing that I like about the second season is the storylines are getting more like. It's more personal, you know what I mean? So you're going to know who I am a little bit more than you did at first, you know what I mean? And then you got the other, the other people that work at the store. Right. Devin, Hazy, and Jake John. And you're going to see like a little bit of their story, a little bit more. And then it's going to be more of a focus on, on the store and on shoes. Okay. Because there's one thing I noticed, always looking back, you kind of look back at like, and then you see people's comments. I never looked at comments. Like my videos, because it's me. Exactly. I don't care what you say about me. Exactly. But when I got my daughter on the screen, or I got my, my young boy Devin on the screen, I want to see what these people are saying, because it's whatever it is you hate. You know what I mean? Right. So, but I started reading the comments and start getting feedback, and it's like, this is about a shoe store, but they could have talked about shoes more, or they could have showed their shoes more. And it's like, so that's kind of one thing that when we went to those meetings for the second season, we talked about. So it's going to be little things that like captions at the end of the show that say like what shoe Rick was wearing, what shoe Ro was wearing, what shoe these people were wearing, and what kind of like then you see like, yo, that wasn't just a regular Air Force One. That was that one Air Force One from '03.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like just stuff like that.
Exactly. So just speaking about shoes, I know you touched on Rick, and you were saying he got a passion for New Balance. What are some of the shoes that stay in your rotation that you kind of rock on a daily basis?
I like to rock everything, man. I would say Jordan though. Like I subconsciously wear Jordans. To the point where I notice and like, yo, I have to stop wearing Jordans. I can't wear none this week. You know what I mean? But just stuff like that. I love retro. You know, like Adidas shell toe. I like right now I'm into like clean stuff. Like I want it to be like not too many colors, and then but the quality of it, the details in it, and like, you know, this might be a Euro exclusive, and you don't even know. But I like, it used to be a thing where like I would step out wanting people to know what I got on. Right. But now it's just like, you know, whatever. I ain't really got nothing to prove no more. You know what I'm saying?
I hear that. And man, you seem like one of those guys that's really into whatever you doing, and you're real passionate about whatever you're doing, and I'm pretty sure, I'm 100,000% sure that goes into the music as well. Sure. So let's try to hop on some of this music. I know you had the big record, the Renaissance State of Mind, dope record. Sure. So let's get into the music, man. You got the show tonight.
Yeah.
The show tonight, man. So how did that come about?
Royal Oak Music Theater. We've been talking about working for years, you know, because it's literally right down the street. And
right.
Usually what would happen is that, like, say Chris Brown, one year Chris Brown came for a show, and we never really know because, you know, we kind of like in our own box, right. Focus, and if I'm not performing, I really don't pay attention to it, you know, kind of what's going on. So, you know, you would just see these little kids running down the street like, what's going on? You know what I'm saying? Is Justin Bieber down there?
Then it make you want to know.
You know what I'm saying? And then somebody would come in and you like, it's got to be somebody. Like, I don't see it, you know what I mean? And then you get to talking like, yo, I'm Chris Brown, brother. Got a show tonight. Oh, that's what's up. Can you see if you can come down here? You know, and end up coming down after the show, and then, you know, but it should be a thing where we should already know what's going on. We should have been helping with the promotion and stuff like that. Right. So another thing is that my old management worked for Live Nation in the daytime. Like that, her day job was with Live Nation. So when it, you know, other venues like their competitors, I can't really. You know what I'm saying? Right. How does she go back to her job? Like, yo, your artist is performing with them. Right. You know what I'm saying? Like, it don't really
kind of like conflict of interest.
Right. Yeah. So that was another thing where I never really had shows there. So, you know, we sat after, you know, I got new management now that's completely neutral. You know what I mean? So we sat down and was like, how can we make this the best show possible? And then, you know, we just threw out ideas. We doing a burn, like the whole balcony is the burn rubber section.
Okay, that's
so,
what's up.
You know, we were talking about having a section. Like, yo, we want to have a section of, you know, 50 people or whatever. Right. And this is where our crew gonna be. This is where our people, our family, whatever. And then he was like, yo, how about I just give you a whole balcony? I'm like,
cool.
Let's do it. You know what I'm saying? So now it's like the whole balcony holds 200 people. We're doing me and Rick did a collab, like a Roll Spit Distinct Life collab shirt that we're giving away. You know what I'm saying? It's like the first 100 people, whatever. And you know, it's just fun. We got our own. It's a bar up there, so people don't have to worry about going downstairs. So it's like the upstairs is gonna be completely turned up. Like that's who I'm performing to tonight. Right. You know what I'm saying? Like my mom and just like, you know what I mean? It's like, you know, my mom don't get to see me perform all the time. Right. So just the fact that she's coming out, just like family, friends, and people that known for years is coming out, man. So it's gonna be a great night.
That's what's up, man. That's gonna be a dope show. You got a nice lineup. You Fab, Pusha. Yeah. It seems like it's gonna be a nice show. I'm definitely coming out, man. I'm gonna come out and support. You know, like I said, man, I definitely appreciate you coming down, man. Access to Detroit with me, man. Hanging out.
Thanks for having me, man. Thanks for having me. This what the city needs, man. You know it. And it's dope that you seeing it happen. Yeah. You know, you seeing it it's going back to the people. You know what I'm
Right,
saying?
exactly.
And that's dope. That's what's up, man.
That's what I'm down for, man, for sure. Like I said, man, got my number. You can hit me up anytime.
Sure.
I love doing the charity work, giving back as well, man. I holler at kids and all that whenever I can. So
sure. I might bring you to the next Flip the Script thing. I had the last one I took. I went down there with Uknowcell from the Olympics. He would hit me up like, man, I love what you're doing, man. Like whatever you got. I don't care if you're going to talk to some animals, dog. Let me know. Let me know. Sure. So I hit him up, man. And he was definitely there. And he had like his story. Like it was stuff that he was telling. The story he was telling that I didn't even know about him.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So even with that makes that relationship tighter. You know what I'm saying? With me and him. So it's like the music. Like he has some. I got some Olympic stuff on my next project.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So,
all right, man. We definitely looking forward to everything you got coming up. Let's go ahead. So what is the next? What's the next things coming up for Ro?
I mean, really, man, this summertime push. You know, I got my single that's I haven't even really put it out there yet, and it's picking up people. You know, so really with me, it's my summertime push from basically now from videos, shows, Summer Jam. You know what I'm saying? Like about to be crazy. You know what I'm saying? This is like I've never been on Summer Jam. I've been to a couple, but it's like, yo,
got you on it.
That's it right here. You know what I'm saying? So that's it. And then Detroit Rubber, the second season is airing like sometime. I think the first episode is like sometime in July. Okay. So be ready for that, man.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? And then after that, it's like the end of the year. I'm hoping to drop my project. And then, same thing with fashion. I got collaborations coming out with people. Burn Rubber. We got 2 or 3 shoes we're doing this year. New Balance. Definitely like a old school fever. That might be like the beginning of next year, but it's all coming together, man. It's all coming together.
For sure, that's what's up, man. I appreciate you coming through. This is Access Detroit, the homie Uknowcell, Ro Spit. About to check out.
Peace. Good luck, bro.
For sure, man. Appreciate it.
What up, Detroit? This your girl, Keisha, and yes, you just got through watching Access Detroit with Uknowcell and Ro Spitz. If you would like to be a guest on our show, hit me up on Twitter or Facebook at Ikeisha Baker. That is spelled IKEISHABAKER. Facebook or Twitter. If you are an entrepreneur and meaning such as on your car wash, you own your own clothing store, you're a barber, anything that has to do with entrepreneur skills, it could be rapper, singer, ghostwriter, anything. Make sure you hit me up, submit your information, and let me know what you do. Once again, we'd like to thank you guys for tuning in to Access Detroit. You can catch us each and every Saturday. You have been access on Hot 107.5.